My name is Amit Pawar and today I am going to talk about loops in Python. Loops are used to recap a block of code many times. They helps us do tasks again and again without writing the same code. First, loops in Python. Loops in Python are control structure used to recap a block of code multiple times. They can help automated automated repetitively task to execute the same code as long as a condition is met or for each them in a sequence. Python mainly provides two types of loops, for loop and while loops. A loop is used to execute a block of code respectively. Two main types of loops useful then when you want to recap task automatically. For loop in Python, a for loop is a type of control follows statements that it is used to execute a block of code respectively for each item in a sequence such as a list, tuple, dictionary, sets or strings. The loops goes through each elements in this sequence one at the ne- one at the time and performs the operations defines you inside the loops block. Unlikely some other programming language that use a transitional counter based for loop, Python for loop is more relatable and immutative because it is directly iterate over the elements. It is a commonly used when the numbers of iteration is known or defined by the size of this sequence. The for loop is essentially used for processing items in a collections, performing calculation, displaying outputs, or even working with strings and files. It can be combined with functions like range and or zip. For more advanced iteration, you can also use break and continue statement inside the loop to control the flows. Overall, the for loop is a powerful and versatile tools in a programming languages. For loop syntax for items in sequence, then code of block of code. First program, first program for a I in range of 6 sorry we can take 10 here, then it will give print I. Okay, so let's check the output of this. Yeah, the output will be 0 to 9. Okay, forward slash. Next example, a fruit. In this example we can, sorry, in this example we can create a list. Name is fruits. Fruits with three items: apple, banana, and cherry. After this, sorry, Oh, sorry. Sorry. We can, after this, we can use for loop here. For fruit, fruits, and fruits, fruits, fruits. So, code block चालू है. In this line starts a loop. It means go through each items in the fruit list once by one and call each item fruits while you are using in it in the loop. Then we can write here print fruit. In this line tells Python to print the value of fruits which change each time through the loops. So let's check the output of this code. Yeah, apple, banana, and cherry. Cool. While loop. A while loop is a Python is a control flows statements that repeatedly execute a block of code as long as a specified condition remains true. Unlike a for loop, which runs for a fixed numbers of iterations, a while sorry a while loop is a generally used when the numbers of repetitions is not known in advanced. The condition is checked before each iterations, and if it is evaluated to true, the loop continue. If it becomes false, the loop will stop. While loops are useful for tasks like waiting for user input, running until a certain events occurs, or creating infinite loops when needs using break or to exit manually. So, repeat as long as a condition is true. Syntax while condition. In this example, we can create a count as a variable. Now we will give him a 0 only. Now we can use while loop here. While, sorry, count is less than 5 or sorry 10, then if okay, print print count count and sorry here, okay, count plus equals 1. So let's check the output of this code. Yeah, yeah, it will give 0 to 9. Cool. uh Good. Okay. Next example. uh for example, in this example we can create a variable called password word equals sorry password uh sets is empty only, empty. We can in now we can use while loop here. While password password equals, sorry, it not equal to select sorry, select, then we can take password from user in this line. Password password equals input your password. In this line, ask to user to type something where whatever the user type gets stored in the password variable. Password variable. Now we can print access access granted. Okay, let's check the output of this code. Yeah, what he have select select select. Yeah, is not equals to grant, then it will given secret grant access granted. When we can type any other, for example, uh, I'm typing hello here. uh, he asked me write your password here, because here we the hello will print here, then hello is not equal to select, then the this code will given false, sorry, true, then it will run one again once again. Okay. uh, nested loop in nested loop in Python refers to using one loop inside another. In in the inner loop runs completely every time in the outer loop runs once. They are useful for working with multiple multi-dimensional data structures like matrices or nested list. Both for and while loop can be nested within each others. A loop inside another loop, useful for working with two-dimensional data. For example, in this example, we have created two lists called, one is outer list with three items and another one is inner list with three items. First, we can do for loop for outer list, and then second for loop for inner list. Then this print outer list item plus outer inner item, comma, end. Then print, let's check the output of this code. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this one. Cool. So Thank you guys for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you so much.